Hello, Linda here. So I am back to share another week of Junk Journal January pages, and please excuse the background noise. I do not have childcare at the moment, so my baby is playing in the background. And this past week has definitely been difficult because I just didn't have a lot of time to junk journal, and it's always been minutes here and there, but this week definitely very quick and simple pages. The very first spread prompt was bookshelf, so you can see that my insert is really chunking up, and for the prompt of bookshelf I basically just pasted in a printout of the book that I'm currently reading, which is a memoir about journaling really, so it's sort of meta, but you know, the page itself is very simple because I basically slapped on like a printable, decorative, like vintage sort of page. I think it's from My Porch Prints, I believe. And I just put the book cover on the left hand side, and the writing you see there is actually my journaling. So just a little bit. And so you can see it's extremely simple, literally, 5 minutes to like get this spread done. And it doesn't mean that I won't like go back and add things later on, but you will see that this week is just very spare or sparse. I don't know what the word is. And the second prompt for this week was texture. So I grabbed some of the papers I had in my stash that were sort of textury, like tissue paper and packing paper, and used the same printables for the background itself, and just did some journaling. And this page would actually be sort of cool, like horizontal, so I definitely want to go in and add some stickers or maybe something in there, but this is all I got done actually for the day of texture. And the next prompt was fabric, and I just don't have fabric on me, so like I collaged on these same papers because I'm just trying to use my stash up and using the printable papers that I have already, but I don't have any fabric, so that is just something that I need to go back in and do. So pretty much this day it's like I glued things in for like 30 seconds and that's it. The next spread was ombre, and I immediately thought of using this printable that literally has like an ombre gradient, and put the love yourself label maker sort of message in the middle, and did some journaling, but like very quick. Again, super simple, like 5 minute kind of thing. For the prompt of translucent, yes baby, for the prompt of translucent I am using vellum papers, and it basically says not all those who wander are lost, because I happen to be on this map page in the insert and I just sort of went with it. So this is the first thing that popped in my mind to do, so I just did that, and that was it for the spread. Again, super sparse, like not much going on, obviously can add more to it. And the next spread is, the prompt is lyrics, and I don't know why, but I've been having this in my head, and it was in my browser window, The Climb by Miley Cyrus, and I just printed out the lyrics and collaged some craft paper on, put the lyrics on, and obviously this whole right-hand side can be decorated, but I just didn't get to it. Again, like just so, this week has just been really lacking in time to like play around in my junk journal, so everything is very like, what's the prompt? What's my first, thought impression to do that, and then, that's it. And the very last prompt for this week is grungy. So I immediately thought to use this paper that I have in my stash. It's a printable paper that is like a grungy looking rose kind of thing, but that is as far as I got. So you can see that this past week has just been not that productive in terms of like the results, but I did get in a little bit of like collaging and play every single day, even if it was like 5 minutes. And of course I can go back and add more in, and I don't know if it's because we're like towards the ends of this challenge and there's sort of like the petering out of the energy and the motivation to like get things done, and that could be part of it. And this insert is definitely getting like very chunky as well, and sometimes it's hard to work on it when there's like this really big hump, but that is where I am at. And I just wanted to share really quickly. It's just like reality, right? Like, it's not always the case that you do a spread from start to finish and it's done and it's like, amazing with lots of elements and lots of things to look at. Sometimes it's just like gluing on a paper and that's all you can do for the day. And again, you can go back, you can do more, you can add more. Even though this is like a month-long challenge for the month of January, of course, it can extend onward. So there's just a couple more days to go before January ends. And I will no doubt be finishing this insert with the month, but then have a lot to go back to and expand on. So that's where I'm at. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're journaling and having fun when you can. And if you also participated in Junk Journal January, let me know down in the comments. If you have a video, include the link. I would love to see it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you didn't already know, I have a Ko-fi community that you can join, and you will be able to download my exclusive digital printables there, and I also have a paper crafting video tier if you want to see more Journal With Me videos. And of course, you can visit my Ko-fi shop where there are freebies to download and print for your journaling, as well as other shop items to look at. And finally, my blog is at tortagialla.com, and I have years and years of totally free printables there, so you can go on and check it out and use the printables for your paper crafting and journaling fun. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!